Alright, so let's see if this thing successfully goes live. I think it should. I wonder if I need to shrink this sideways. There you go. So we don't need to shrink it up, we need to shrink it sideways. But, yep, okay, cool. Looks like I did it. So we're live. How is it going to anyone who eventually ends up being here? We're gonna start playing this online competition. So this is the closest rental team that I have available right now to what I'm using. I mean, I guess I could just make a rental for what I'm using and replace it with this, but it involves me having to like go on other videos and comment on them and be like, this team is now this team, like, and so it's a lot of work, and we'll just kind of let it be for now, and we'll talk about what I'm using compared to this, right? So I'm using a team very similar to this, except instead of Corviknight we have Arcanine, and instead of Tinglu having Ruination it has Rock Slide, but it's literally the Amoonguss doesn't have Protect and it has Pollen Puff because I wanted Clear Smog and Pollen Puff at the risk of having no Protect on Amoonguss, but I guess we'll deal with it. And the Arcanine set is Flare Blitz, Extreme Speed, Will-O-Wisp, and Protect. So I don't know, I mean, I just felt pretty solid about it, and I'm expecting to see at least decent success in this competition, right? Like, you know, I know there's probably going to be some cheese, and we'll have to deal with that, I suppose, but there'll probably be some stiff competition as well. So we got that. Yep, so it started. Yep. So that's our team. And I feel pretty good about it. I wonder if this is our homie Zach, like right away. I definitely would doubt it. But that being said, I don't think this is a team to be taken lightly. So let's let's start the mushroom and mushroom. Mushroom Palafin? Is that what I want to do? Do I want to start Mushroom Palafin and then switch out Palafin into Farigiraf? And also bring Iron Hands? I mean, Iron Hands is only so good here, but I mean, it's definitely not bad, so I'm gonna lock it in. So what I'm thinking is I'm either gonna swap right away or I'm gonna Protect and Spore, right? So yeah, they lead Hippowdon and Klefki. Lead Amoonguss Palafin. So I kinda wanna just go for the Spore and Protect, right? I mean, there's technically no reason to Protect, but like, I want to. Okay, so we spored the Klefki, which is good. We can... we can double swap if we want. I mean, it's kind of just a matter of how to do it. So here, I'm probably gonna click, I don't know, I mean the thing is like, Hippowdon is slow, right? Yeah, so they're gonna do that, which I welcome. They're being annoying, but they're not exactly getting anywhere yet, which is nice. Yeah, so that's actually what I wanted. Now I spore, excuse me, now we spore the, Hippowdon, and we switch into Palafin. So we bring in Palafin, we spore here. Then next turn, we switch out Amoonguss for Farigiraf, so that they can't, Thunder Wave us. Set up light screen, that's good. So, I'm wondering if my best play is to just protect again and to spore again, right? Like, I'd actually rather just put the Klefki back to sleep than get Thunder Waved. Or then try to stop a Thunder Wave, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so they do set up the Reflect. We spore them. So at this point, I think I want to just click Rage Powder and then Terra Style Wave Crash. So we Terra Wave Crash and Rage Powder. I don't know if the Wave Crash will actually KO. I don't know why it wouldn't, honestly. Like, this has been a very positional game so far, but like, we do what we have to do, right? This is just in case they wake up, right? And they don't, so good. We one-shot the Hippo with a crit, which is unfortunate for them, but I would like to think that it was going to happen anyways. Like, oh man, look at that recoil. So much. So I actually would really like to go for the Pollen Puff next turn. It's just kind of predicated on them not getting off what they want to get off. Well, honestly, I mean, what if I just Jet Punch the Klefki and click Spore? Yo, what's going on? We are freaking gaming out here against this team. It's actually third. Yeah, well, we just started, so. I'm actually not 100% sure what I want to do right now. Like, I kind of want to just KO the clef key and click Rage Powder again. I'm saying stuff. You heard me. Interesting, huh? So I mean, we Rage Powder. We'll probably KO the clef key. Clef key does stay asleep. The Last Respects does not KO. Okay, so nice. That's pretty good. So the Sandstorm goes away, which I would say is kind of good, or like it's kind of crucial. Lycanroc comes out. I mean, obviously we want to Jet Punch the Lycanroc and just click like Rage Powder again, right? So they should click Rock Slide. And they actually don't have Sash, so we are positioning here. Okay. So at this point, we just Jet Punch and Fake Out, right? Yep. So, I think if we just click Jet Punch, Drain Punch, we win, right? Like, this was a pretty meandering game. Like, we had to do a lot of, like, do this, do that, but in the end, I don't really see how they get out of this. I mean, if they have, like, Life Orb Houndstone, that'd be annoying. But we'll get a big Drain Punch, or I mean a big Jet Punch, followed by a Drain Punch. And they don't KO. And they don't KO. Nice. Gaming. That was a rough one. So, like, I mean, they had a good team. You gotta give them that. It's not like they had a bad team. We just had to game on them. So we'll keep going. We got 0.271s here, my guy. Alright, Stella. Stella fella. Ooh, God. So, I mean, we do have ways to set up Trick Room, which is good, right? Like, I think it's just a matter of how far does it get us, because we need to be able to deal with Garganical more than anything. We can bring Palafin. I still think it's really good, strong here. Maybe this. Well, we do have the Covert Cloak, so I mean, like, technically if we just Rage Powder a bunch of times in front of Garganical, it has a bad time. So the question is the Tinglu Scrat good enough? I don't really, let's just, you know what I mean, like, yeah. Alright. Volk and Florges. I don't know what to think about that. We actually have to fake out here. Because Bug Buzz would do a lot of damage. And I don't want to waste my Terra Style. That just means we're going to have to eat a Moonblast, though, which feels bad. And possibly get burned. Yeah. So, I mean, like, they might have clicked Quiver Dance, honestly. But they also get a crit on my Iron Hands. So what I'm thinking is I can click Swords Dance probably. Like, unfortunately the Florges has really high defense. I'm gonna Swords Dance and I'm gonna Hyper Voice. So the reason we did that is because, like, a Bug Buzz probably would have just KO'd for a grab. But we'll have to see what they do. A Dazzling Gleam won't KO, so we'll get this Swords Dance off. That might let us one-shot with Wild Charge. They actually Pollen Puff. And they go for Quiver Dance. That's, like, kind of greedy, because at this point I'm gonna target the Valk. At this point I'm gonna Wild Charge the Valk. And just gonna Hyper Voice again. So we'll take very minimal recoil. The Dazzling Gleam, they try to Pollen Puff their self. So I'd say we're pretty much just Trick Rooming them right now, like. I'll be interested to see what they go for. Meowsker saw it. Okay, so at this point, I'm definitely Drain Punching the Sada. And I'm going to Hyper Voice again. Good one. I wonder if they're gonna Pollen Puff theirself again. That'd be funny. Yeah, no, you gotta go for D-Gleam at this point, like... You're just a little too far behind. Alrighty. So, I mean, is there a way they would ever get out of this? I mean... I'm not gonna say no to that question. I'm really not. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna Wild Charge, and I'm going to Terra Style and Dazzling him. That's rough. I wonder if this D-Gleam knocks them out though. Gaming! Oh, oh. That was a good one. So, I mean, yeah, there's ways they could still, like, try to get out of this, whatever, but we're gonna win. Yeah, because they get a double KO, so it's like, you know, good for you, right? But they just don't win. So we bring out the Pala, and we bring out the Amoonguss. Click Jet Punch, we click Clear Snog. Did they Terra? I feel like they... I don't remember if they Terra'd. Nope, but GG's. Just a little dolphin. Little dolphin picks it up. Little dolphin, big heart. Nice. Okay. Little dolphin, big heart. Okay. That's gaming. Very similar team to my team, right? Right. So we gotta do stuff about it. And, I think we start Hans and Farig with Arcano and the Shormus in the back. My idea with that is we will click Fake Out and Trick Room, and then we will Terra Style into Grass and switch in another Safety Goggles user and or Amoonguss, right? So we should be fine. I mean, like, we'll have to see how this one goes. They start Fluttermangus and the Dragon. That's fine. It's a little scary. I kinda wanna Terra right away. And Wild Charge the Flut and Trick Room. I don't really see them just like flying Terra Blasting me or something, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't see it. So we'll see what happens. I'd love to KO the Flut Disrupt though. Looks like they are gonna go straight for the Flying Terry Blunts, so this could be bad. This could be very bad. Because we are not gaming if they Terra Blast that slot. I mean, we might still have ways to get out of it, but that'd be really bad. Nice. Gaming. Ooh, they're gonna Trick Room my Trick Room. No! No! Okay. So I think at this point I think at this point the question is, do we expect them to be locked into it? Because if they're locked into it, which I kind of feel like they might not be, then, I mean, we wouldn't have to swap, but I think we do. So I'm gonna go for the Hyper Voice this turn, so that they can Trick Room my Trick Room again. But I really don't know what's gonna happen here. Okay, so we get the Intimidate. That does a lot. They do have multi-scale. So at this point, we can get the Will-O-Wisp and we can try to go for a Trick Room again, because they basically have to Trick Room my Trick Room if they want it, which means we get the Will-O-Wisp. You know what I mean? Like, they do have Lumberry though, so that's good on them. Let's see if this KOs. It does, so that's actually pretty bad. But they also have like a super slow Flutter Mane we just learned. So... I think I want to bring in the Amoonguss. I bring in the Amoonguss. I Will-O-Wisp the Dragonite. And I Spore the Flutter Mane. Like, we just go straight Violence. I mean, they can Extreme Speed me though. But if they Extreme Speed me, I'm gonna Spore them. So... this'll do a lot. Bring in hands. Click. Fake out. And Spore again. They have to withdraw into, I'm assuming, Arcanine. They withdraw into their own Iron Hands, which I'm just gonna put to sleep. They have safety goggles, Iron Hands. Oh god. Okay, so let's I feel like we need to get rid of the Flutter Mane really bad. But I kinda wanna click the funny buttons. You get it. He gets it. You know what I mean? Like, they clearly get it. So, at this point, I think I'm gonna Drain Punch and Clear Smog. Yeah, because they stay asleep, which is basically exactly what I need. Drain Punch, go! We have Citrus Berry. We Drain Punch. This is an uphill battle, but it's not over. That might seal our fate, though. That one might seal our fate. Let's Drain Punch again. And that's Rage fine. Ooh, I think they healed too much. Yeah, that's GG's. Okay. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Them Trick Rooming my Trick Room really got me, so you can't really do anything about that. And I mean, it was kind of an obvious play, I guess, but it was still a good play. I had the chance to get rid of the Flutter Mane earlier, I guess. Jeez. So I mean, it's not like my team just beats this, right? Like, this is a little bit difficult. I think I want to lead Arcanine and Iron Hands, maybe. We could do that, honestly. Like, Arcanine, Iron Hands isn't a terrible lead. It's like, I want Trick Room, though. I just don't know how bad I want Trick Room. So we go Arcanine, Iron Hands. We bring Palafin, kinda, honestly. And we could bring the Bullhead. We'll have to see, man. We are gonna have to see. I just know, like, I can one-shot most Goldangos, so, like, the Goldangos shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. I would say we actually started, like, probably the best lead we could start. So, let's just Flare Blitz the Gold Django, and let's fake out the Chien-Pao. Like, they might have Ghost Terra, they very well might, but I still feel like this is my best play right now. Because if you're Ghost Terraing, I'm gonna kill your Goldango. And if your Goldango has Steel Terra, I'm gonna kill it. So they are gonna Terra something. I'm assuming it might be Chien-Pao, but they're gonna Ghost Terra. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that, because if they click Nasty Plot, I'm just gonna two-shot them anyways. Right? And then I'll definitely one-shot them with Drain Punch. They click D-Wing. Did you just see that damage? Unfortunately, we have to Flare Blitz them again now. And, well, they just kind of revealed that they are locked into that, so, yeah, so they have a Scarf Goldango right now. And I kind of like the idea of Terra Styling and clicking Drain Punch, but I think it'd be more important to look at what they have in the back first. Let's do it. This really just covers for if they clicks. I don't know what it covers for. But I'm gonna do it, and we're gonna hope it works. So they do Uckers. They'll D-Gleam. The D-Gleam doesn't KO either of us, which is kind of funny. But the unfortunate part is that I will KO myself, and they probably have, like, I gotta take 5, right? Like, I might only take, like, 2, and if I do, or like 3, and if I do, I'm really lucky. Live. No! That's unfortunate. So, I'm just expecting the Sash, is all, on Chien-Pao, so, yeah. I wanted to still have extreme speed, is the only thing. But we'll get really significant healing here. And then we basically just have to, like... Well, I guess we do this, right? The Tusk is a Musk. The Tusk has always been a Musk. The question is just, what do I do about the Musk Tusk? Because, like, I could actually be throwing by clicking Swords Dance, right? I think I might just want to click Drain Punch. That's unfortunate. So I could have Jet Punched the Great Tusk. I guess I should have expected that. The Ting Lu Scrat. Man, I just don't know what to do here. I want to switch into the Tinglu Scrat, but the problem is that we're probably going to get one shot here by Ice Spinner. Like, they should know that I can still Jet Punch them, so they might Sucker Punch that slot. I don't know. Okay, so okay. Christ, man. We might still win this. So I think what I want to do is protect the Palafin and just Drain Punch the Tusk, actually. No, because we're protecting Palafin in case they protect Tusk. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, I would have really liked to Swords Dance there, but I still think we can probably win by clicking Jet Punch and Drain Punch, right? They should protect. Okay, they don't protect. Okay, so I think that wins us the game. Like, I was really wondering why they haven't been protecting. But I do think if they had protected, they might have won. So what I'm gonna do here to guarantee the win is I think Swords Dance. Because they should protect, right? Like, so I'm gonna just Swords Dance. And then we just win. Yeah. If you're watching, feel free to say hi in the chat, by the way. We are doing big things here. That was a rough one. We had to play like really carefully, it felt like. But all in all, you know, we pulled it off. Ayo, there you go, we got someone in the chat. How's it going? Shellos is a good one. Shellos is a good one for sure. I do have a Gastrodon rental team for this month. Alright, so we're 4-1 so far. That's pretty good. No, we're playing in the online competition right now. That's happening. There's like a, oh, this almost looks like my team, but like with 1 or 2 different Pokemon. It's called like a global challenge or something that they're hosting for the next 2 or 3 days to let people compete in and try to, you know, do as well as they can. So obviously they want to do Glamora things. I feel like we're probably gonna have to Terra the big old giraffe here. But that being said, I still would really like to kind of just start like this and this with, I think, this in the back and this. I feel kind of good about that. I mean, like, I know bringing the mushroom is like a, oh, like, bring the mushroom. but but I don't really want to this one. Okay. Air balloon. Well, I'm definitely gonna Trick Room, and I'm definitely gonna fake out the Gyarados. Might click Mortal Spin, Spiky Shield, whatever. I don't know how that is good for them in this case. I want to click Hyper Voice and just Swords Dance, because I need to feel out what's about to happen. They should Terra. Possibly Terra Ground Gyarados, which would not be great for me. But if it's just like Terra Grass Glamora, it's Terra Electric, okay. I don't really care about that. It's cool. So we Swords Dance. We do the Hyper Voice. They'll Mortal Spin us. And then, I don't know what they'll do, but we definitely click Psychic and Drain Punch. So yeah, I'm gonna Psychic. I'm going to Drain Punch them. We could click Swords Dance again. I mean, like, I don't really see the point. Yeah, you got a Spiky Shield here if you're them. They're probably gonna double protect. No, okay. I'd actually rather that, because that means I get damage this turn. So big Drain Punch takes them down to 1 health, but unfortunately 1 is not 0. They have a Citrus Berry, and then yeah, they go for the Waterfall again, which is smart. I mean, that's the right thing to do, right? So now we Psychic, and we just Drain Punch again. I mean, they should like switch out Glamora and Protect, I think would be the right play, right? But I still think I'm putting on enough pressure. Yeah, so they switch into the Flut to Strut. They're gonna double swap actually, so if they have 2 ghosts, that would be something. Well, that's gonna get dunked on. Yep, Goodbye, fish. You switched it in the wrong way, my guy. You're supposed to... You're supposed to switch the dark in on the psychic, and the ghost in on the drain punch. Then you're gaming. Now you're just making bad plays here. Silly Billy. Tricks are for kids. I mean, at this point, I'd kind of like to rather bring out Tinglu than well, let's bring out Palafin. Because Jet Punch is still going to KO them. Yeah, so Trick Room goes one more turn. But at this point, I can Wave Crash here. And Drain Punch here. Yeah, so this is going to do that. Wave Crash goes. Bam! Nice. So at this point, I think we win. At this point, I think we win by just Terra Jet Punching here. And I mean, like, sure, I'll double up that slot just in case, but like, I mean, they've already protected Gyarados before, though, haven't they? Like, I don't remember if they protected last turn, but they're switching so much that they can't win, like. Nice. So we got the berry. Then we'll take them out with Wild Charge. Freaking little Palafin out here, man. Like, we've barely been using big Palafin. We're just like, go, little Palafin. And its results, you know. We gain. So I'm just gonna switch into the Tinglu Scutta. And I'm gonna click Swords Dance. No. I'm just gonna Drain Punch. I mean, they should cancel, but, you know. I'm just saying. There's no way they win if I switch out Palafin, basically. So. Thank you to whoever subscribed, by the way. You know, I can't tell who it was on YouTube. But job bless. Ooh, they get the flinch. Nice. I mean, they still can't win, but I respect it. Yeah, we have a full health Pally Boy. So let's Stomping Tantrum them, and let's Drain Punch. You're just powering us up, my guy. Just a little power up. Look at him. He's back. Back and gaming, my guy. You know what I'm saying? So we stomping tantrum and we punch some jets. He says, yo. Yeah. You thought, my guy. He said, Gyarados counter sweep. Ooh, I have like 30% of my health. No, we're not doing that. Okay, let me just get ready here to do something really quick. Excuse me for, you can probably hear the typing. There you go. We're taking a break. We'll be back in T-minus Tinglu Scrap. I'm back. Did you guys miss me? Excuse me. Okay, so cool. We are 4-1 now. Ooh, Weshi. Weshi is up there in the ranks. Wesh. Okay, this is pretty similar to Justin Tang's team, but a little bit different. Does the Tinglu Scrat. Let's see. So I like starting the Arcano. I just feel like in this case my most consistent lead is always starting Hans and the Giraffe, and then you bring this in the back and this, right? Like, so that's kind of what I want to do. I mean, this just feels like my basic Amoonguss setup, right? So like, we bring Fake Out, we set up Trick Room, we Terra Style into grass, and then we switch in Arcanine or Amoonguss, and we do things, right? Like, they start Chien-Pao Dragapult, we start Iron Hands in Ferrigus. So, unfortunately, we don't know if they're going to have Throat Chop or not, and that almost forces us. Well, not really. I mean, I'm just gonna fake out and Trick Room still. Like, if they have Throat Chop, that'd be bad. They might also have Ghost Terra. But they can't click Sucker Punch. Right? So, like, at least there's that. I'm just afraid of them having Throat Chop, Sucker Punch, Ice Spin, or Protect as their moveset, right? Like, I think that's a very viable moveset. But they're definitely, like, thinking things out pretty hard here. So they do just let us get that. Okay, so we got that. I want to just Drain Punch the Chien-Pao and just click Dazzling Gleam. Like, I know technically the Chien-Pao's not putting on pressure right now, so it would actually be smarter to double up the Dragapult. But I don't know. I play pretty aggressive sometimes, honestly. Like, I see a KO, I go for it. They withdraw Dragapult into Amoonguss. Iron Hands. Maybe they're gonna double swap. Okay, well. I feel like I wish my Iron Hands was slower than my Fergraph sometimes. They bring in the Flut to Strut. I'd really like to just Wild Charge the Flut and just click D-Gleam again. Like, this is really in case they have a Sash. But they might have Specs. Like, a lot of people run really aggressive. I mean, my guy, like, you saw it already. So we know they have Life Orb, but the question is, will they try to protect their Dragapult? Because my guess is he is competing in a global challenge, not against you. Oh, yeah. No, they knew that. Thank you, though. So I'm going to Wild Charge and Dazzling Gleam. My thought process here is that it pins the Dragapult. So yeah, I mean we do crit the Dragapult, which is a little rude, but yeah, no, thank you, Ashley. I let them know that earlier. We've been gaming for quite a few matches, but not too many comments, so I appreciate your comment. And yeah, I mean, I feel like this is a pretty easy win at this point. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, they can Terra. Like, we have 3 Pokemon left, don't we? We might even have 4. I don't think we've had to switch anything out. Like, we definitely have, I think, just like Arcanine and possibly Amoonguss left as well. So, there's no way out of this for them. Their Iron Hands is faster than my, Oh, Ayo, how's it going? Yeah, so, this is what I'm saying though, right? Like, what, I mean, what are they supposed to do? Like, I'm full gutsy up in here, like, they really can't do anything, like. So we're just gonna Iron Hands and Drain Punch. I'm probably gonna call it after this one though. Like, it's been a super solid set of matches already, and I mean, what, you get 15 a day, right? Which is kind of a lot. So I mean, we're just gonna have the game tomorrow, I guess. But I mean, hypotheoretically, like, we should just keep going because how many days does it go for, right? So we get to play 45 matches total. I've played 6. I'm 5-1 so far. And I mean, we could just keep playing right now. I just don't really feel like it because, like, I spent a lot of time doing random stuff today that was like kind of preparing for this, but not exactly preparing for this. And then you know, it was like doing other random stuff that's like related to it somehow. My memory is too bad to actually remember what it was, but and then yeah, so I mean, I'd rather just like play tomorrow afternoon, or probably tomorrow evening it would have to be, even though like at that point we'll technically be able to play 24 matches if we really wanted, right? Because like we'll be able to play today's matches and yesterday, or that day and yesterday. Well, if I'm playing before 8, that's not technically true, right? Because it started at 8 p.m. my time, right? So if I start gaming at like 4 or 5, we can still play for a few hours and you know, technically be finishing day 1 at that point. So I might do that. I think this has been a really good stream already, and like, you know, now that like people might be expecting me to be streaming, hopefully we get a few more viewers next time, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, we still got up to like 4 or 5 viewers at once, and I appreciate y'all. So yeah, we do got 3 days, and we'll keep gaming. So thank y'all for tuning in. Let me find the outro. Can we look at our rank? Nice. So yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. This was a good video so far. So yep, see you guys later.